Hi guys, today we discuss a physics video motion in one dimension class 9 part 7. If this one is helpful to you, then you must subscribe the channel. If you have any doubt, you must write in comment section. In previous video we discussed displacement time graph. In this video we discuss acceleration time graph. Time is taken on x-axis, acceleration is taken on y-axis. For linear motion, acceleration into time equal to change in speed. Therefore, from the area enclosed between the acceleration time graph, we get the change in speed of the body for the given interval of time. Because acceleration into time equal to speed, so area of acceleration time graph give speed, change in speed. If the body is stationary, that means it is in rest, or if it is moving with uniform velocity, that means there is no change in acceleration. Therefore, line will be on x-axis because uniform velocity or is in stationary condition. If the body moves with uniform acceleration, then line will be parallel to time axis. If the body with uniform retardation, then also line will be parallel to time axis, but acceleration considered on positive y axis, retardation is considered negative y axis. Now we plot following graph for a freely falling body. Acceleration time graph. A body when falling under gravity moves with uniform acceleration of 9.8 meters second to the power minus 2, nearly 10 meters second to the power minus 2. Then the acceleration time graph, uniform acceleration, that means graph will be this type. Graph will be this type. So from this graph we can calculate velocity. Velocity in 1 second equal to area of OABP, that means 0 to 1, that means length 1, and this one 10 into 1, 10 meter per second. Velocity after 2 seconds, that means OACQ, so OP equal to 2, this one 10, the 2 into 10. Velocity after 3 seconds, that means area OADR, that is value of OR into value of OA, that is 3 into 10, that is 30 meter per second. Velocity after 4 seconds equal to area of OAES, that is value of OS equal to 4, value of OA equal to 10, 4 into 10 equal to 40 meter per second. So acceleration time graph gives velocity. Next we plot velocity time graph. The object moving with uniform acceleration, that means velocity time graph. In velocity time graph, line will be inclined to time axis, that means like this one in previous video. Uniform acceleration, velocity time graph. So from velocity time graph we can calculate displacement in 1 second, that is 1 second means area of OAP, half into base into height, putting the value of half base 1, height 10, 5 meter. 2 second, area OBQ, that is half into 2 into 10, that is half into 2 into 20, that is because this one 20, so 20 meter. Similarly we get displacement 3 second equal to 45 meter, displacement 45 equal to 4 second equal to half into 4 second, that is ODS, base 4, ds equal to 40, the half into 4 into 40, that is half into 4 into 40, that is 80 meter. Now we plot displacement time graph. Displacement time graph, uniform velocity. We know S equal to ut plus half gt square for freely falling body. Here object initial velocity is 0, g acceleration due to gravity 10 meter second to the minus 2. Therefore putting the value equal to 0, we get S equal to half gt square, that is S varies t square. If the relation is S varies t square, then if we plot displacement versus time, then we get a parabola. Increasing velocity, gradually velocity increases, because for freely falling body initial velocity equal to 0, then velocity gradually increases. That's why increasing velocity. Plot displacement time square of time. This one is very important for exam. So from above we get S varies t square. This equation is similar to y equal to mx. So we get a straight line passing through origin. We discuss y equal to mx in next page. If y equal to mx equation is considered, then line always started from origin and will be straight line with a fixed inclination. The interpretation of slope of this graph, that means what relation is obtained, or what is the significance of slope of displacement square time graph. We get S equal to half gt square. This equation is similar to y equal to mx, where m equal to slope equal to m equal to comparing y equal to mx, y mx. Therefore m equal to half g, slope equal to half g, that is g equal to 2 into slope. Therefore if we find out slope, then multiplied by 2 we get value of acceleration, that is g. This one is the significance of slope. Now we consider y equal to mx plus c graph. If the equation is y equal to mx plus c, then graph started from this point. That means not consider origin, consider above the origin. This one intercept on y-axis, value is considered c and slope is m. If we put c equal to 0, therefore this become 0, so line will be start from this point. These two equation is too much helpful or useful for calculation. You will learn about these two equations in class 10. You must remember, if y equal to mx consider, then the line started from origin. If straight line is considered y equal to mx plus c, then line started above the origin. These are all about graph. If you have any doubt about displacement time graph, velocity time graph, acceleration time graph, you must write in comment section. I will give the answer. If this one is helpful to you, then you must subscribe the channel. This question is very important for class 9 exam, so you must remember or revise this question. For this question, if you have any doubt to draw the graph, then you must subscribe the channel and write in comment section. I will give the answer. Thanking you.